Hello guys, so today I'll be reviewing the Knipex 1372-8, and then I've been owning these for um, 4 months now. They've been lightly used. I want to talk about like some of the features that this tool brings, because these tools are, in my opinion, like the best wire strippers in the market. I haven't seen anything like these. Um, I would mainly use this in residential setting. I have used it in commercial when I run MC. These shears are great for that too. But to me, where they shine is when cutting Romex, in my opinion, because that's mainly the type of work I've been doing with these. I have some Romex right here just to demonstrate like how good they are at cutting Romex. I'll be doing that in just a couple minutes here, and also like I'll be talking about some of the features that this tool has. So for example, you see how wide the head is right there. With these, I really haven't had the need to carry my alignments, which that in itself frees up a lot of space in my tool bag and a lot of weight. So to me, for the majority of applications, I think this works great, because if I've done like up to 5 wire splices with these, and I mean it's kind of hard, but you can achieve it in an efficient way, and that takes away the need for alignment. My alignments actually at bottom, they're actually Knipex too, and they're like brand new, because I barely use them. So I love these so much, and that's why this head is wide. It's like it has this wide head that allows to grab the wire efficiently and rotate on it. It also has like serrated grip here for that use as well. Like whenever I grab the wires, it's pretty solid grab. Also, if you notice, it has this this little bump right here. I don't know what to call that per se, but that I know it's a feature they use a lot in the EU. Knipex actually is how you pronounce the brand. For those who don't know, it's Knipex. It's German. So anyways, I love this so much. For those just to get to back in the EU, they actually use this a lot, and I'm gonna be demonstrating that. It's for actually making the wire ready to be crimped. So you can make, for example, like 14 wire, and then you can fold it inside, and then you can press on it, and then it will make it like real flat, and then you can put a crimp over it, and that's how they do it over in the EU. I found this very useful for making loops too. Like you can use that. You can use this right here. I don't know if you can see it. You guys can see this to do that as well, right? It's not just for that. Also, if you see, it has like almost like it comes from this flat part that closes up to this more rounded oval shaped part. I really haven't used this for that function too much, but I imagine you could grab a bolt if you're like trying to like tighten something, a bolt or something. You can use that for that. If you guys have found any other uses for this, please let me know. I always want to know of better ways that I can use my tools. I'm always trying to learn. I don't know it all. So that's something I try to remind myself. So if you guys have any other uses for this tool, which I love this tool, I've tried like Klein, I've tried Milwaukee, I've tried and different German brands too. I've looked them up, and this by far, this is my favorite wire strippers right here. Another feature I want to talk about, well, the next feature would be coming down the tool from top to bottom would be the stripping holes, right? So you got your standard 20, it comes from 20 solid, sorry, it's 20 stranded, all the way down to number 12 stranded. On the solid side, we have 16 all the way down to number 10. So that is one of the downsides of this tool, is that it does not do number 10 stranded, and that's if you do a lot of number 10. I know a lot of commercial guys do a lot of number 10 stripping stranded. It's very common to run number 10 in commercial, so that's a bit of a downside on this tool. If you do a lot of commercial and you do a lot of number 10, you're running a lot of number 10 stranded, I wouldn't really recommend this tool for you. But if you do commercial and residential, I would just get it just to try it. They don't go on sale too much, so if you find a good deal on eBay for like 50, these go for $60 on Amazon. I'm gonna actually add the link on the bottom. It's an affiliate link if you guys wanna go ahead and try them or check them out, whatever. I'll be putting that link on the below. You can check them out. But yeah, if you can also find them on eBay. I've hunted them on eBay. I've seen them for 50. They're kind of hard to find discounted because I don't know, they're apparently like I don't mean to say Germans are, I've heard like Germans are kind of tight on sales, but anyways, that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. But anyways, yeah, they strip amazingly. I have never had any issues with that, except for that fact I cannot strip 10 stranded. The other thing is the shears. The shears are amazing. These are by far the best shears I've found in a multi-stripping wire type tool. Like they're they open really wide. I've been able to like cut MC with these, no problem. These are amazing for that. They cut like butter. And you can see like I've put some use on them, but you can also see like they open really wide. So they're spring loaded, as you can see. They have an internal spring that it's actually very desirable to have that, because you're working fast. You want to be ready for the next stripping. Boom boom, you're done. It's great. You actually wouldn't necessarily think it'll be this useful and it was going to be in the way, but actually it's really really useful. And I've actually gotten very spoiled by this mechanism, because I do have other wire and stripping combination pliers, and I'm always like having to open them and like chopstick them, and anyways, these are amazing. I'm gonna be demonstrating another feature that I haven't talked about right now. One of the features I really like about these, the Knipex is the only tool, or these are the only, by Knipex, these are the only that I've seen with this feature, and the feature is a bolt cutter. So like any standard regular wire stripping tool, this come with a 632 bolt cutters and 832 bolt cutters. So I'm gonna be demonstrating how they work. You can see this can be a little long for a device box, so sometimes I cut them down because I don't need that much. So the beautiful thing about these is that you can go ahead, stick them in. You see that? Just gotta get them right in the right position. You don't have to screw them in or anything. I'm gonna, that's what I want. Cut, boom. That's it. That's all I have to do. And that's it. You see that? I mean, this might be too short, but you get the idea, right? And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the A32s. Same process. You don't have to screw them in. You don't have to waste time. Just come here. Do that. It's a little harder, but one-handed too, which is amazing. You know, and then there you go, and you're done. So yeah, and the next thing I'm gonna be doing here is I'm gonna be doing some demonstration with an M cable, more commonly known as Romex. And one of the things that I don't know if this is listed on the website, but I found like it works, and you guys probably, who owns this finds the same thing. It's very obvious. Is when you go to strip an M cable, you see this shape right here? It actually coincides with the shape of an M cable, that oval shape. You see that? You just core it a little bit, and then you come, boom, there you go. Your M cable is ready, and you're ready to strip. And there you go. Look at that. Boom. Ready to go. I'm gonna be doing some number 12 here. Same thing. Boom. Sheet off. You see that? I mean, it's just an incredible tool. You don't have to use the knife. It's really an all-around kind of tool that replaces a lot of things. That's what I found. I'm gonna talk about like that little hole situation that I was mentioning at the beginning of the video. You see that? How that fits in there perfectly, doesn't let go. You can make your hooks. It's great. And what they do in Europe is they do this. That's why the hook is there. I mean, I'm not an expert on that, but I guess that's how they do it over there, and it works, you know. Anyways, I have a number 10 solid right here, which is what this is rated to cut. This is 10-3, so I wouldn't really score it with this because this is a little actually this is missing ground, but anyways, this is the highest it can actually strip. So there you go. See, easy peasy. Boom. There we go. And then I don't have any NM with me, but I'm gonna be the last demonstration I'm gonna be doing is with this. I believe this is number 4. Oh no, this is number 2, and I'm gonna be cutting it. I don't think this is listed to cut this. I'm just gonna do it just to see what happens. Like butter. And then maybe you can do that. You can do that, and then sheet it. Let me see. That'll work. Nope. The first layer came off. Yep. Nope. It's not. But yeah. It cuts it like butter. I wouldn't really recommend cutting like big gauge wire with this because I don't think it's rated for that, and I think the times that I've done it's actually damaged the shears. But I'm like I take care of my tools, and I'm like a bit of a tool maniac or whatever, so you can go ahead and do whatever you want. They're your tools, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Alrighty, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys find it entertaining, informative. If you guys have any questions about these, let me know. I also have the VDE version coming in the mail from Europe. I found a great deal on eBay. It was a fucking crazy deal. So I couldn't pass it up, of course. And then maybe I'll do a review on those, which is probably gonna be the same, but just on the look and a little bit of difference here and there. Alrighty, thank you.